and welcome to Eric Blackman Music. Welcome to another episode of how to play a guitar solo without even thinking about scales. The guitar is tuned standard EADGBE, and today we're working in the key of C major. We're going to be laying notes upon a chord progression that I put together on Band-in-a-Box in the key of C major. Now first, let's talk about music theory in general. Now, music theory does not tell us how to play. What it does is tell us what notes work in most situations. We decide how the notes are used. Okay, so we can decide how our music is going to go. If it's pleasing to us, it's okay. Now in our last episode, we were working in the key of A minor. This time we're working in C major. Basically, they're the same thing because A minor comes from the key of C major. Now let's think logically. If we're playing C major, wouldn't it make sense to play a C chord? And what are the notes in a C chord? C, E, G. They can be found here at the 5th fret, right there. That's G, C, and E. Of course they're inverted, but they're the same notes, okay? So if we go to E, E would be here. So if we wanted to put the notes in order, we go here for C, E is down here, and G is up on top. Now there are a lot of folks who believe that we can't play much on one fret. Well, I'm going to prove that that's wrong. I'm going to take those 3 notes and play a familiar melody. Here it goes. You've heard that before, right? Now what I'm going to do is lay that melody across a swing jazz progression, and we're going to see quite a difference in the way that it sounds. As you were able to see and hear, simple melodies sound quite different when you lay them across a chord progression. So what we're going to do here is start with some solo tips on using just these 3 strings, right? And then we'll try them with our track. Okay, what we're going to do here is we can play straight down like this. We can come straight up. And we're going to the fret before it to slide in or slur, and we can use these 2 and use double stops. Alright, so that's our first solo. Here we go. We played that on 1 fret and we only use 3 strings. Okay, now what we're going to do now is add a couple of notes to that. We're going to go here, which is F. That is the 6th fret on the B string, right? And we've got our CEG here. And we're going to use this note. That's another E. Now what that is the 3rd of the key. Okay, so sometimes Jimi Hendrix would play chords and he'd go like that, right? So we're going to use that in our solo. We're going to do this. Alright, use this note, double stops, and and our E right there. Here we go. Here's our F. Alright, so let's expand this a little bit. We're going to move to the relative minor, which is A in the key of C, okay? And that A is going to be here. The minor 6 is here at the 5th fret. That's A. And then we've got C here at the 8th fret. So we're going to use our A, our C, and we've got C here, of course. And we're going to bounce from here. And let's add G too. G is here, and we've got G here. That's G at the 5th fret on the D string, and that's G on the B string at fret 8. So we had G, we have C, we have A. And if we want a nice minor sound, we can go up to A, which is at the 10th fret on the B string, okay? But let's stay kind of in this area right now. Okay, so let's add those notes to our mix. Now I have to tell you that the possibilities are endless. We can go here to the 5th fret and work from the 5th fret to the 7th fret here on the D string, also on the A string, D string, G string, and then we're back to our E, like that. So we could add the notes that we had already. That was up to our G. I tell you what, I'm going to let you in on something. In our progression, the 3rd chord is A minor 7. Okay, having that knowledge, we can go up to the A note, or any A note, when that chord comes around, and it's going to flavor our solo. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, chord 1, chord 2, A minor 7, and then chord 4. Here we go. I think that's enough to keep you busy for a while. That's how to play a guitar solo without even thinking about a scale in the key of C major. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.